I was working in a little loft doing lace work. That is, the employees will pull the lace off of big, bulky packages and wrap it on cardboard and stack it in boxes, and I would take a hand truck and take this lace to a jobber who would then use it for ladies' apparel. It was a no job that I used to even get dressed up to go to work. I just didn't want anyone to see that, 4 years in the Army, medals, sergeant stripes, and here I am, worse than I was before I went into the service. And so on one particular day, it was raining, and I had the hand truck loaded with these boxes of lace, and it slipped out of my hand. And boxes flew all over 36th Street and 6th Avenue. I just left the damn hand truck there. I walked to the VA, and I just told them, I need some help. And we had a lot of problems at the VA because I was one of the first, well, we were the first US-based troops to go to Korea. And after I got shot and came back, I was among the first to go to the VA. And the VA then was operated by veterans of World War II. And they had no appreciation of the Korean War, just absolutely none. If you weren't involved in World War II, they gave you a hard time. So finally, I took my aptitude test. And they told me that I should study to become a mortician or an electrician. So I knew it was rigged. And I raised holy hell. They tried to explain that because I had 2 years of high school to make up, and I only had 4 years of GI Bill, that is service, that I could never become a professional because I didn't have enough time to go to school. So that got me riled up because it was too late to go back into the Army. The 90 days had expired. So I would go there every day and raise so much hell that finally a guy named John Becker Torres just came to me and asked, well, what the hell is it really that you want to do? And I had no clue. I didn't know anybody that had gone to college. I had no mentor. And that's why I spend so much time with kids today, because I realize you can't even dream. You can't even dream. You can't hope unless there's someone that told you what's out there. And so my grandfather, who I lived with, was about the biggest big shot I knew. He was an elevator operator in the criminal court building. Wore his uniform every day, on the job, on the block, gave free legal advice. And the only thing that would get him excited on his job was when people got in his elevator that were lawyers, district attorneys, and judges. So, wanting to impress him, I said I wanted to be a lawyer. When I went home and told my grandfather, he couldn't stop laughing. Having said that, though, before he died, I became a lawyer and worked in the district attorney's office in the very same building that he was an elevator operator.